GingerGM.
It's recording.
It's recording. You're stretching.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
This guy is not watching the stream, is he? If he knew the battering we're giving him, the chuckle brother Kasparov, you know, it must be hard being this guy when you're always in the shadow of a greater man. You know, when people say, whenever anyone says Sergei Kasparov, they're going to think, oh, he's the weak one, he's the crap one, he's the crap one, he's the crap Kasparov. And look, he's just going to sit here now like a sore loser, twiddling his thumbs, and and that is actually a record. That's the first time, maybe in the history of chess, where Kasparov has accused someone of being a computer. I love it. Comp off, no interest. Get him the fucking Kleenex. That's all I'm gonna say. Get him some Kleenex. Get him to wipe those tears away, Kasparov. Wipe those tears away. I'm not gonna talk to this guy. G4 is often used. A black bishop goes to G4. And I know it's a light square, so you've got to think of patterns around that square. It's a very good way to visualize. Very interesting way to visualize. Okay, so has anyone got the answer to this puzzle? Now, my best attempt was doing this in 8 moves. Oddbjorn, did you have the answer to this puzzle? Is Oddbjorn still about? I think Oddbjorn had maybe solved this one. My best attempt, and I only had 4 minutes to solve it. If you're a lower rated player, let's say under 2000, under 2200 even, and you haven't got much time to learn chess, this is a perfect opening because it's so easy to learn. You know, you don't need to learn lots of theory. You can just play the same setups against most things. And what's been your experience with the London system so far, Bjorn?
I like it exactly for the reasons you say, because I don't have to study. I can try to understand middle game theory without having to study 1 million lines. So yeah,
it's a nice, easy way to learn, isn't it? Basically,
yeah.
I think it's.
And as you,
I was winning. My opponent resigned. Ivona, thank you for the game. He only has 2 moves. Let's have a look at that one. If my opponent had played king here, he's in check. Then I have rook g8, discovered, checkmate. If my opponent goes queen f7, then again I have rook g8, and whatever my opponent takes the rook with, either the rook or the king, I have queen takes here, checkmate. So there's not many games left now. And just watching us talking absolute shit. I can't believe it. I can't believe.
We haven't even talked about anything chess. Like, we talk, but not even anything chess related. But Simon, I played a game in the Luxembourgish League yesterday, and I won in 13 moves.
Okay, maybe you can show us the game. Can you remember it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, first of all, I've got 4 puzzles. So Fiona, I'm going to test your ability here.
I mean, this one has been on the board for 40.
One line that Roland did show me was the Staunton gambit vet e4. A lot of people are scared about this. And after takes knight c3, the Staunton gambit, you go knight f6. This is a main opening. One very funny line that someone played against my friend here was check g6, bishop e2. I mean, whoever says that chess doesn't have a sense of humour, this was a ridiculous idea. And as long as you don't auto-click pawn takes queen, then of course you should be better.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, send your challenges in now, guys. Send your challenges in now. And I have to play a move. Remember to play a move if you're there. And okay, so I'm going to take you on. I'm going to take on the first ones, the first 30 that I get. And I'm going to do this. You can win a DVD. I'll take on loads of you guys.
In cooperation with the Danish chess union and sponsored by none other than Carlsberg, which is really, really massive. I mean, to get a sponsor like that for chess, it's just fantastic. And the event is taking place in one of the trendiest hot nightclubs in Copenhagen. And what's going to happen is that there's going to be a blitz and bullet match between Denmark's 3 of Denmark's best players and 3 leading women.
One? I know it goes to a different one.
I did the hard.
Anyway, Roland, the idea was that we were going to put them in the yolks in different glasses, and we were going to play what I call advocaat roulette. Unfortunately, that game has now failed because there's 1 yolk in each. And the idea was to put 2 fresh yolks in one, none in the other, and gamble with you to decide who is going to drink the double yolked advocaat.